Most of us intellectualize everything. We use logic and rationalization way too much. We don't understand that life is more than just taking yourself too seriously. It's actually quite the opposite. The less serious you take yourself, the easier it gets. The more you take yourself serious, the more your problems seem real, the more your problems seem like super important. And they are, but just to you, as everyone else. But if you start taking yourself less seriously, if you start adding more adventure and chaos into your own life, just harmless adventure and chaos, you will start to understand that you can add fun, joyful, excitement into your life. We don't really get anything from being serious all the time, from being rational all the time and logical. What we get is a boring existence. We explain everything to us, to ourselves, logical. So of course, life becomes devoid of magic. It has no more magic. It has no more beautiful meaning, no more adventure, no more quests. Imagine yourself just being on a quest of something. Instead of just going shopping, you are going on an adventure, a hunt, or something, some sort of a life-changing experience until you get there. And you will start to see and play that role and try to understand the magical, mystical experience that you will have. It is fun. You know that it's a game with yourself, but it's fun to look at the world in a different way. It's harmless fun. It is something that you just add a little bit of a thing. You add a theme to your daily chores. You add something. You pretend like it's a video game. You pretend like it's a quest. You pretend like it's a novel. You pretend like it's a soap opera. You pretend like it's a telenovela. You just do something, to ease the tension around it, to not take it so seriously. You start to see the humor in everyone who takes themselves seriously. And that is just so much more fun. It's so much more easy to do the things that you want because you are already fulfilled. You are already full of joy and wonder and excitement. So when you have to do that bad thing or the thing that you don't want to do, the logical stuff, you end up doing it just because you go like, let's add a little bit of this adventure into this as well. Maybe I'm, beating myself up and being like, do this now, work on your business. And like you imagine yourself being the big bad boss who tells you what to do and you being the employee who doesn't want to do it. And you go like, I hate this guy. I hate telling him. He always tells me what to do. And I always have to do it. And you start doing it over and over again. And you play these little games with your consciousness, with yourself, to amuse yourself, to make fun of the bad things that are happening and are going on in your life, and to ease those tensions, to get rid of that rationality, of that logic that weaves in between all of the things that you call life. On a more practical note, this is just a habit. You add playfulness and adventure as a habit to your life. You can approach it from so many directions. One of them being just physicality, just moving a little bit faster. Merely changing the pace at which you walk can change your whole perspective on life. You can be more determined because you walk faster. Just doing that. But if you add a little bit of dance, if you add a little bit of chaos, if you start using your body more, you will find that you have this beautiful sensation of joy and excitement in your body. You use your body more and you have more energy. Of course, whenever you interact with someone, that's another opportunity to infuse a little bit of adventure, to infuse a little bit of a plot or something, just a quest, something that you can play around with. You see, you change your whole perspective of life by putting these small little quests, these small little telenovelas onto your life. You can add so much more color, so much more texture to your life by doing small little things like this. Just moving faster, just dancing a little bit, just expressing, just being louder, whatever it is. But if you really don't want to do it, you don't have to take it to such extremes. You can add just a tiny bit of adventure by losing that need to always be logical, to always be just over analyzing everything.